And we are live. Yo, yo, yo. How's it going, everybody? Thank you all for joining us for another episode of Touching You Podcast. Want to give a big shout out to Miss Sheila for giving us the platform and allowing us to use it tonight to just share a little bit of inspiration and some things that we're going through our life. To one, if it can inspire you, or hey, maybe we'll get inspired just in conversation. We pray that God is with us tonight just in conversation. But just in a chill, relaxed way. Just want to talk and open up and talk a little bit about my sister's journey into going into being a CNA. Here tonight, we got my sister Amaris Smith. I've been knowing this girl pretty much her whole life. And I only say that because I'm a little bit older than her. Because basically, she been knowing me my whole life too. Literally, man, since yay high, literally yay high. Shout out to her brother Pee Wee Robert and her little brother Josh. Boy out there doing big things at the school, and her brother Robert, he got a baby about to be on the way, man. About to be on the way. So big things going on for the Smiths all around. Sending love to everybody out there. And again, my sister, man, so happy you was able to join us tonight just to talk about a little bit of what you got going on. Want to start off with saying, man, super proud of you, man. Again, knew you since yay high, going through and doing what you do and all the different turns and, the turns and the obstacles of life, man. And you really been going. And I'm so proud of the woman you're becoming and who you are today and the fact that we can talk about some positive things that's happening in my sister's life tonight. So proud of you. So
Hey,
I'm gonna open up the floor. Yo, introduce yourself. Tell them what you want.
hi everybody. My name is Amaris Smith. Years old from Crandall, Texas, small town. Blink if you miss it. Nothing. But
Literally.
a little bit about myself. Like basically, he said, me and Calvin, we've been knowing each other for a long, 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 long,
Oh,
long.
yep.
But growing up together, we've seen each other through some highs and some lows, and so being able to share this journey with him tonight, just a little bit more in depth. We've had conversations
Mhm.
thing. So, just being able to share my testimony and just, how life is looking for me right now in my career and everything. I'm excited to be here and to
Yeah.
you guys a little insight on life of a CNA. The highs, the lows. Yeah, I'm excited to be
Yeah. That's what's up, man. Thank you again for that. Before we jump in, I just want to go over one small memory. Man, this girl right here and her brother. Brother
here.
Pete. This before Josh was born. This before Josh was born. Man, they used to come over after church almost every other Sunday. We'd be over in the room, man, wrestling, WrestleMania, WWE, SmackDown, going on in there. And it's me, my twin brother, her brother. She the only girl. She in there getting with us. Stone Cold Stunners. Rock bot. Yeah. Do you smell what the rock is cooking? And man, we getting it in there, bro. And I just remember one of us getting kicked off the top bunk, and then the parents would come in, and yep, she decided to want to cry. Parents come in, now we in trouble. All of a sudden, she crying and sad, but she done just gave somebody the suplex or something just a second ago.
I don't know. I don't know what happened.
What a time, man. What a time. And then here we are today, grown in careers, and hopefully we not out here suplexing people on a daily anymore. Maybe you are, but we finna get into that. Yeah, a lot of practice, a lot of practice. All right, man. So, you are CNA. I believe it was if my timing is right, man, I'm thinking that maybe about 4 months ago you got your license. I remember you were, at a time, I remember you studying, getting ready for it. Those long nights, seeing you got an attitude, you tired, exhausted, but then the other times you like super happy. But really that day when you got it, man, you was turned up. You was turned up. It was like you did what your life set goal was, Like, do you remember that? Like, tell us a little bit about what that was about, what that journey was. What made you want to be, go into nursing or CNA?
So I had ended up getting a job like a year, maybe two ago, at a hospital as a sitter, where I
Mm,
basically just sat one on one in a patient room. I didn't have, you really don't need any training for it.
mm,
You regular, but CNAs and nurses do it sometimes.
mm,
Doing that, and that was the first time that like I've been in that field.
mm,
I had kind of wanted to go into, but I just didn't know what specifically I wanted to do. So
mm,
in the hospital, I was seeing just kind of different roles that
mm,
I would see CNAs. I feel like that's something I could do. I mean, it's not that much different than what I do now, except I'm not doing like hand-on patient care. So
mm. Gotcha. Yeah.
and that's basically how I
Yeah.
got. Yeah.
Okay, so let's see, right? And then so you just signed up, or I guess pay. I don't know if it's just pay for the thing, the classes, and then got to it. And then there was, if I'm correct, you was the one and done, right?
So I did the program. So my program was actually fast. So I think I was done in like a month and a half, 2 months. And
Oh,
yeah, like I did my classes only on the weekends because I work throughout the week. So
yeah.
when I'm studying and
Uh-huh.
getting to get some training hands on
Yeah.
because I'm in the hospital. Um, so yeah, my classes were very short.
Yeah.
And once I graduated from the class, I had kind of procrastinated a little bit
Yeah.
before I actually went and
Really?
I think at that point everything was moving so fast.
Yeah.
Like from me working at the hospital and then doing class and finishing, and it was just so much going on at the time that I was like, nah, I don't think this is for me. I don't think I'm gonna be successful in this. So I kind of got in my own head about it. And I took a year just not even
Mm.
studying, trying to get into any programs. Like I just was like, you know what? I'll get
Mm.
back whenever I need to. Ended up getting a job somewhere else that's just completely off timeline for what God had for me.
Yeah.
And he
Yeah.
literally grabbed me one day. He was like, "What are you doing? This is not what I had for you. You were over here."
Wasted all that time, yeah, doing the classes, fast track, and everything.
I
Yeah.
You know what? I'm not happy at this job. This is
Mm,
not when. Let me get up and get what I need to get done. And the blessing in that was that I called my school and I was like, "Hey, like I did this program a year ago.
mm,
Just explain the whole thing. I'm like, I want to at least just like, if I have to pay that money again to retake the
mm.
class, like at this point."
Yeah, he was like, let's just jump. Let's do it. Yeah.
And I was talking to my instructor. She was like, "You know what? Honestly, don't even worry about it. Just come up
Oh.
one on one with you. We'll give you a book to like go over your material.
Mm,
You ain't even got to retake the class, and we'll help you get scheduled for your test." So that's what I did literally for those couple of, weeks that I was preparing for those tests.
mm.
Ooh, my mama was driving me like doing one
Yeah, let's go.
instructor and even sitting in on some of her other classes. And so that's why it's such a blessing for me because I took that much time off, came
Yeah.
short amount of time to prepare, and I passed both my tests, one and done.
Come on
Like
now.
God was so good.
Come on now. Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. Nah, that do sound like what you think? What was stopping you? Was it fear? Was it like you ain't you ain't feel confident that you could pass the test? Was that what it was, or was you just kind of afraid to make that jump into what was gonna be after if you did pass the test? You think you just kind of maybe was it fatigue?
I think, yeah, a little bit of everything. Like I said,
Mhm.
I was dealing with personal things at the time.
Yeah.
I had lost my car, um,
Mhm.
working at the hospital, but I was super
Absolutely.
full, just really depressed. Didn't feel like it was for me anymore. I was like, I don't think this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, I was lost and confused at that time. Like, I didn't know what I was supposed to be doing. And
Yeah.
praying, but I'm like, I don't think I'm connecting. Like, I
Hmm,
don't do the right stuff. I
that's
don't,
good.
seeking the right things. And so I just was
Hmm.
place. But I think when I finally stopped and like, like we were just talking about, when I wasn't trying and I wasn't like not
Mhm.
going so hard trying to search
Yeah.
feeling and let God do his thing,
Oh, yeah.
that's when it started to come to me. So I think it was just a number of things that it was really just me, my
Yeah.
own blocks that was keeping me from pursuing it at the time.
That's so real. That is so real. Like you said, we was just talking about that. And, sometimes when you feel like I'm locked in, I'm focused, but you kind of like maybe overdoing it.
Hmm.
You really gotta sit back to think about what you are you being greedy for this thing you're trying to get, or are you, doing due process, and it's a difference. And you don't really know until you sit back and relax. And half time, if you stressed about it, you probably overdoing it.
Right.
Yeah, you're probably overdoing it. Yeah, yeah. That's good, man. I'm happy to hear that that's, how that went for you. It's definitely a testimony. In doing that though, like, do you have to, well, I guess with, boom, you hit one and done, hit the test. After that, did you go right into work? Did you actually jump in? Did you take another woolside break? Did you slow down?
No.
Okay.
So when I passed my test, my second test, I had to then wait for my license to officially be posted to the Texas Health website um,
Right.
system. That took maybe 2 days, maybe 3 days, and
Mm-hmm.
but it's 2 or 3 days. And being like very transparent at the time, I was unemployed too when I test and waiting for those results. So it was like I'm trying to find a job.
3 days felt like a week and a half, huh?
Like
We
by the
got work to do.
everything was working out. I was able to still pay my bills and things, but I'm like, okay, God, I'm starting to get a little worried. But
Yeah.
second or third day, my stuff was posted, and then I just started calling places and putting in my applications, and
Mhm.
ended up landing on a place. Called, literally got an interview that day and got
Come on
hired.
now. Co-
I've been there ever since.
We like, hey, we like the man. I don't think I lied in high school. Yeah, I got like the on the spot interview in high school. I've always wanted to. I never was that lucky.
Well, and I think too with being a CNA, CNAs are in high demand anywhere because
Mhm.
it is such a hard job.
Yeah.
Um, I mean, anything in the healthcare field is hard. Let me
Yeah.
just speaking as a CNA,
Yeah.
our job and people don't either they don't take it serious or they're in it for the wrong reasons
Yeah.
and take the work. Like it takes a strong-minded person to be able to do this job. It does.
Yeah.
Not saying that I'm still build up my
Yeah.
because I've only been a CNA for 4 months. Um, so
Okay.
considered brand new still. I'm not
Mhm.
yet. Like I haven't.
Right. Do you
So
feel like there? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah.
um,
Do you feel like there was a big transition, like once you had, like, I know you said that you had kind of been at the hospital before, worked in the hospital before, had necessarily worked with clients or residences before, but now being a CNA and kind of taking it on a whole nother level, or being that girl that you was watching, like, I can do that.
mhm.
Do you still have that thought, like, I can do that? Is it kind of like, dang, I signed up for this?
Um, I
Yeah.
the other days it's like, do I?
Ah,
No day is the same. Like
mm,
I,
this ain't sweet.
no day is the same. So
Yeah.
each I walk into work, I never know. Like as soon as I step through them doors, I never know what I'm gonna deal with. There have been times where I have literally walked into work, the door ain't even fully closed yet, and there's mayhem. Or
Yeah.
mind you, I clock in at 6 a.m. But I'm
What does that look? I'm sorry. What does that look like in that space? What does mayhem look like in a nursing home? Whatever it's called where you work at. What is mayhem? For me, right? I'm a project manager. When I get to work, Mayhem looks like 100 emails. I missed 13 calls. From a crazy client. Like what is it? I can't imagine missing 13 calls from one of my patients at the nursing home. I gotta go in and see them, and I gotta bathe them, and I'm late. Like
It literally is like maybe every call light is on, and they make noise. Sometimes
oh man,
that's how bad and like irritating they can be.
yeah, yeah, gosh,
Lights going off. You'll have a resident that done fail or hurt themselves. You'll have a resident that then had an accident of some sort.
I ain't
Whatever.
got the patience.
It'd be a lot. Like there have been times I've had to literally clock in, drop my stuff, and just go. I
Just go to it.
help night shift out with something or whatever the case. Like
Yeah,
the thing about where I work is that all of the aides, we help each other.
yeah,
We lean on and depend on each other. Even the nurse,
that's good. Yeah.
the best nurses ever. Like they don't,
Mm.
you know, they're not like, well, we're nurses, that's not our job. No, they jump in and help us too because sometimes it's so chaotic that it's not enough for
Right.
like we need all hands on deck sometimes.
Mm.
So it can look like many different things. Honestly, like I said, no day is the same. Chaos and mayhem can look different.
Yeah.
Ever think of every single possibility. There's always some unique possibility or situation that can
Right.
happen that just completely flip.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, nah, that is crazy. So how do you? That you must got to be doing some crazy prep work in your mind, like before you get in there. You, like you got to be before you leave the house, having your quiet time, just sipping your coffee and your tea. Like, what does a regular morning look like for Amherst getting ready to go deal with? How many patients do you have around? Like on a day-to-day basis, what does it look like for you?
Ooh, 19,
Ah, dang.
depending on what hall I'm working on. So yeah,
That's
19.
a lot.
It is. But with the time and experience, you get in a routine where
Okay.
you are like time management is your best friend in this line of work.
Yeah.
With experience. Because I know that first month, like my first week actually, day 3, I was
Crazy.
like because the girl
Yeah.
getting sick and so she couldn't come to work and I was by myself on the hall my third day there. To answer your question that you're probably thinking, yes.
Yeah, I'm like, whoa, nah, bro. Nah, that's 19, night cleaning and all the things you gotta do for you. So what okay, yeah. Walk
Yeah.
walk me through it. Walk me through it.
But to answer how I prepare myself,
Okay.
it literally is quiet time. I get up at like 4:30, maybe 5, and
Mm.
make coffee, make my lunch, get ready. Uh, on the ride there, I'm a person that I like to listen to my music in the car. I can't on my way to work. I have to have,
Man. I need that quiet.
you know, sometimes if I just know I need the extra strength for that day, I'll, play something, but I need the peace and quiet. Um,
Wow.
I get to work and I just kind of, I'll sit in my car if I have time or
Mhm.
just a walk into the building. I'm like, okay, God, be with me today.
Come on now.
That's my only prayer. Like, no in depth prayer. No, He already know what I need. I just be with me. All I need you to do, be with me.
All
That
of it.
um
All of it.
like how you take care of the patients and everything. Every patient has a different need. Um,
Mm.
some can still do for themselves to an extent.
Okay.
Like basic things that we take for granted, being
Hmm.
able being able to feed ourselves. That's
Yeah.
what I'm, you know.
Yeah.
And it's difficult when you have how I would explain it is that you have so many different personalities that you're dealing with in a 12
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
yourself. You have your coworkers, which is
Mm.
your and your nurses. Then you
Mm-hmm.
have administration, which is the big bosses that are there.
Yeah, they the big boss. Yeah, yeah.
You have those personalities. Then you have your residents. Well, a bonus is also if the families of those residents are there. Watch.
Mm. Cause they the assistant of the big boss.
Yes. So people, like family that's there every day, or they'll just randomly pop in. So you have
Mm.
different energy you're dealing with in a 12
Mm.
that you have to have breaks. Like me,
Yes.
my mental has been all over the place since I started working as a CNA. I'm not gonna lie, like I'm still learning how to take care of myself mentally. Because
Yeah.
good mentally, I can't come into this job and take care of anybody. There's just no way.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Dealing with, I have to literally leave them at the door because when I come in, okay, well, this person may need me to, bring them out of a depression. This
Oh
person
no. Dang.
needs to shower them. This person needs this person needs that. And I
Mhm.
that for them. So I don't have time to worry about me when I'm on the clock, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah.
Any CNA you ask, they will tell you that. Like, it's not about you when you're on
Right.
the you can really think about yourself is on your lunch break that you get 30 minutes of. And
Right.
if you trying to do too much relaxing in that 30 minutes, the 30 minutes pass you by and you already got to clock back in and go back to doing something else.
Gotta get that 30 minutes ain't 30 minutes.
I hate it.
2 minutes of that, I'm warming up my food, and then walking to sit down. That's 4 minutes gone already.
Right.
You know, scoot up, scoot back, get comfortable. That's five. Like man, no, but that it sounds like like in itself, it's a spiritual journey to go to work, right? And being a nurse, like you one serving people, some that can do some for themselves, and there's some that probably can't do anything for themselves. And like you said, in that whole, if it's a 12-hour shift, that's 12 hours of not thinking about you and thinking completely about somebody else. That's like serving at the ultimate, at the highest degree. Like is nursing biblical?
Yeah,
Like,
wait.
yeah, like that's it's
It,
deep thinking about that, you
mhm.
know? Like you're
Yeah,
putting yourself aside, like thank you one for that, right? To serve people, you have to. That's crazy, and I think that's one overlooked by a lot of people when you think of what a nurse is or CNA, and things of that, because you truly are serving somebody. Jesus washed people's feet. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the ultimate servitude, and you washing people's feet. you know, and you have to smile at them while you're doing it, and tell them good night, and put them to bed, and you know, like
yeah.
that's deep. Do you get a sense of fulfillment in serving or working essentially? Because I guess, do you feel like you clocking in saying, "Hey, I'm finna go serve," or is it like, "No,
Uh,
it's really just I'm finna go to work," right?
yeah, I'll admit at first it was I'm clocking in, going to work.
Mm-hmm.
But at over time, like that I've been there, I have really built bonds with a lot of
Yeah.
um
I do.
unfortunately I lost one resident that I was starting to build a bond with.
Yeah.
They passed Sunday and I wasn't there, so I found out Monday.
I
So
did.
that's another thing about the job too, just to kind of give a brief thing about that. Like you have to be so just mentally strong because the
Yeah.
hard job is that you are going to lose people. That you because it's like these people for me 3 days out of the week, 12 hours of the day do
Yeah.
for them. Sometimes I'll just sit in some of them residence rooms and just talk to them because
Right.
like they're in a nursing home away from family, away from friends,
Hmm.
and they need somebody to just be there and listen to them.
Right.
Have that patience to do that. They're just thinking about, well, I got to go do my next task
Yeah. Yeah.
about people's well being because You when you're working with,
Mhm.
you start change in them if there is one. Like you start to see if they're declining health wise, mental
Mhm.
wise. Like it does. It's serving.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
your temperament has to be like you just have to have patience. Like this job is teaching me patience.
Yeah.
Most patient person, so much patience though, because there are just some times and some people. I love you. Oh,
Yo, like I can imagine, yeah. You like a big like check yourself before you go into work kind of thing, right? Like I do that, you know. I may wake up and I'll be feeling it, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know, like I said, I may have some emails and like, you know, damn, I was like reading all these emails and responding to clients who think they deserve more than what I want to give them right now, you know, or you know, like they the client, so the client's always right, kind of thing, you know. And is it that kind of energy there as well? Like, is it the patient is always right, you know?
yeah.
Yeah.
They're very big on residents' rights. So when you
Yeah.
prepare for your tests and everything, the big thing they preach is their rights.
Mm.
Their rights. Because they're obviously, they're people and they still have rights no matter
Right.
mentally able, physically able, like they have rights no matter what.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so I think that's hard for a lot of people, especially like family stuff. But that's something that they preach to us. Like when we're getting tests done and stuff, the most of the questions are geared towards patients' rights. Like
Okay.
stuff that you can't technically legally take away from them because they still have,
Mm.
you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it is hard because one thing you'll hear a CNA or nurse in a nursing home talk about is state, meaning the state of Texas will send people to that facility to make sure that you are doing everything by the book. And if you're not,
Yeah.
like they don't play at all. Like, say for instance, if I'm at work and something
Yeah.
happens me off and I leave, my license is gone because that's considered negligence. My license,
Mm.
you know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
so
Mm.
um getting your license and everything, they're like, hey, you have to literally do everything. Like when I was preparing for my skills test that I had to do,
Mhm.
you have to do those skills exactly how you're taught because state
Oh
wants
yeah.
a certain way. That's exactly how you have to do it to pass your test.
Mm.
And, technically, you're supposed to do it that way actually in the field. People do cut corners.
Yeah.
I I don't.
Right. Yeah, it's like I ain't look. I like my job.
I
You feel me?
my license at any
Yeah.
capacity.
Yeah.
And why would you cut corners on people that need your help? Like
Yeah,
think
you need that. Yeah.
grandparent, like you wouldn't want nobody cutting corner. You wouldn't want nobody cutting corners on you if it was you
That's
and that.
real. That's real. Yeah. Right. That's real.
And I'm not saying I'm a perfect CNA and I do every single thing the way I'm supposed to, but I try my best to make sure that my residents are safe and taken care of. And they
Yeah.
like my residents love me. I don't care.
Come on now. That's what's up, man.
It's like, like I said, it goes back to that relationship you form.
Yeah.
And then so how you interact and treat with them, you're building that trust. You have to build that trust in order
Yeah.
for you to even take care of them and touch them. And it goes back to residents' rights. If they don't like you and they don't think you do a good job, they can
Mhm.
treat
No,
you.
that's real. Yeah. Like just like any other person, right? You will need to build their trust, right? You come in a, it doesn't matter if, yeah, this is your job to go and you're assigned to do this for this person, but you know, every person deserves to feel comfortable with you, you know? And
Yeah.
that's dope that you go about it like that. I think you out here saving the world, man. You out here saving the world. That I've never thought about, you know, CNA, nursing or anything to that degree, you know. But you're like like literally serving beyond your yourself, you know, and that's a very commendable thing. That's dope. That's actually really dope. I never thought about it like that. So with that, you know, what are the fun things? We don't want to, you know. Of course, I know that it takes a lot of preparing to go into your day, but I bet you leave when it's been like one of them 12-hour shifts and you're exhausted, or maybe one of those residents maybe said something mean to you or whatever it is. But when you're done and you're leaving the office and they're sound to sleep in the bed, safe and sound, they're healthy and good to go, I bet you leave that mug feeling like, yo, I did that. Or not I did that, but thank you, God, for helping me do that. You
Yeah.
know? Yeah,
I
like what's your fulfillment? Talk to us. What's the good?
um just being able to help.
Yeah,
Um just it's a sense of accomplishment just doing the most minor thing for them.
that's dope.
Simple as putting their shoes on. Like I said, the simple things that we ourselves take for granted as able bodied people, it is fulfilling to be able to help people that can't do that stuff. Cause it
Yeah.
being in the nursing home setting for me
Mm-hmm.
is sometimes is shocking for me still. Like I said, every day is different. I am still seeing things and experiencing things that I've never seen in my life.
Dang, yeah. Wow.
But every day I leave, I thank God that like I was able to make somebody's day in some way, shape, or form. I've had a resident thank me and just tears just because I get a proper shower. And
Wow.
it's proper why we once
Yeah. Wow.
really like, but it broke my heart because
Yeah.
you weren't being taken care of and you're thanking me for just going that to them extra mile to make clean and they're feeling good and they're feeling comfortable. Like that in itself is like, okay, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Like it
Yeah.
shows me on that job, like this is what I called you to do. To
Oh no.
because I'm telling you, I be having moments where I'm like,
Yeah.
is this job for me? Because I just feel like I be dealing with a lot in this 12 hours that I don't know if I have
Yeah.
or the temperament for. And God situation where I make somebody's life better,
Yeah.
or they're able to relax a little bit better. I'm reassuring them, I'm comforting them, I'm being what they need in that moment.
That's
So
beautiful. Yeah.
day I leave, I try to on my hardest days, I try to think about something good that happened, because in those 12 hours they're not always all bad. They can, but there are things that will happen throughout the day that I think about and I'm like, okay, well, what's one thing at least that I can say went well or that was positive? And
Mhm.
at. That's what I do. And even for the bad days, I'm just like, you know what? Even if every single one of my residents cuss me out, and
Oh look.
I'm still just thankful. I if they didn't want it, I helped them in some way,
Yeah.
shape, or form. So
Man.
yeah, it's
That's what's up.
you have to find the silver lining in any situation, and
It's
being
always a silver lining somewhere.
it's all about silver linings. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Nah, fact. It is always a silver lining somewhere, man. Even when it's hard and tough and rugged, man. There's always a silver lining somewhere. That's good. And to if I can, inspire you or encourage in any kind of way, when it's hard and people are, or when it's hard for you and you're thinking that like, man, this can't be for me, but then like you get that small reminder, somebody say something like, hey, you actually you doing your thing, or somebody gives you that word of encouragement randomly, like, wow, that's how you think about your job. They really need you. It'd be those small kind of things that remind you, that no, okay, yeah, yeah, I am doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and maybe we have to learn to widen our patience for what we're doing, or figure out why we are in the exact like logistic place where we are right now. You know what I'm saying? Because for us, that place can seem, this small, but really that room is just wide in God's eyes. We're
mm,
just having widened our, I guess, space, or, wisdom, whatever kind of way you want to kind of put that or twist that. You know what I'm saying? Once we get comfortable and focus on what we're doing in that space of the God, He widens it for us. For the room that He already had us in, anyways. We just didn't see how big the room was.
right,
Right.
absolutely.
That's dope. I'm proud. I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud. Proud. Now let's play a game.
No, Lord.
Play a game, man. I want to do a quick trivia with you. uh, I had pulled up some lyrics for what the game is called. Finish the chorus. And it's a gospel edition, Black Church Gospel Edition.
Oh,
And I know you know some Black church songs because I grew up with you singing them Black church songs.
okay.
So I know you know 'em. This first one, you got to know. You got to know because if you don't, you fired.
Well, that I'm not a heathen. I know my church. You forget you have a brain fart, so just bear with me. Bear with me.
No. Glory, glory.
Hallelujah. Since I
Since I laid what?
my burdens down,
Come on now. Come on now. No weapon.
formed against me. Shall prosper.
Shall what?
Shall
Shall
what?
what?
The one
Shall prosper.
that
Praise him. All right, this one right here, I don't think you're gonna get this one. Jesus is real. I know the Lord is real.
see. I know that.
Come on now. It's only two more words to that. Come on now. Come on now. Jesus is real. I know the Lord is real
Forget it. Next.
to me. That's it. That's it. Come on now. Don P. Key, girl. Where you at now?
Wait a
Where
minute,
you at?
Lord.
All right. Uh, oh, gotcha. Melodies from heaven.
Rain down on me.
Come on now. She go to church.
Oh, now.
All right. Since you getting cocky, all right.
Oh,
Silver and gold, silver and gold.
I'd rather have Jesus than silver and gold. No fame or fortune.
Oh now. Jesus, Jesus, that's what we call you.
uh, Major born.
The Jeremy here trying to save you. He trying to drop all the answers in the chat.
Thank you.
Jeremy, quit cheating, bro. Quit cheating.
Look, because I'm like,
Nah, quit cheating. Quit cheating. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna go up to the list. These ones that I know I'm gonna get wrong or would have gotten wrong. I got I got the victory. I got the victory. I got the sweet, sweet victory of Jesus.
I don't know that one.
You don't know that one? Top tribute. All right, well, you should know this one. This a classic. Every praise is to our God.
Every word of worship.
Yeah, we know that one. Sure, we know that one. Look, take the shackles off my feet so I can dance.
I just want to praise you.
Come on now. All right, this one right here, Mississippi Mass Choir. Having you there was all. Having you there was all.
I need it.
I ain't gonna lie, I would have said the same thing. That mug say that mattered to me. I don't know that song. It's called "Having You There," Mississippi Mass Choir.
I know Mississippi Mass Choir, but I'm like, I don't know that one.
Yeah, I ain't know that one either. Look, just sweet thing. You got everybody here. How Brittany get that one and you ain't even get it?
Well, and
That's a shame. That's just look good. Come on now. Come
before
on now. Oh, I got one. How that song go? Cause I don't know this part of it, but hold on. I don't even know. It say sometimes you have to encourage yourself. I think that's part of the verse. You know that song? Y'all dance to it. Did y'all dance to it? I think y'all danced to it. Yep.
You know how.
Encourage yourself.
Uh,
Y'all did encourage yourself. I think so.
is that the name of the song?
Yeah. By Donald Lawrence and the Tri City Singers. It could be a different song. I'm thinking of. Well,
Yeah,
let's just say play the song.
but I do know that song. It just didn't click to me.
Yeah, I don't know that one. But you know what? I want to do. Okay. Yeah, nah, I don't think that's the song that I was thinking of. But now we're finna switch it up.
Oh,
These are my confessions.
wait, go back and cut out. I couldn't hear you. Redo.
These are my confessions.
Just.
Come on, man. Come on. I'm finna pull your black card.
I'm so
I'm
sorry.
finna pull your black card.
I'm sorry.
How you folding? Where Jamie at? He better be in here trying to save you now.
Don't
Come
even
on. Brittany, where you at?
expect you to pull out the microphone. It's like,
Yeah, nah. You failed. Mm-mm.
you know what?
You failed. That's
Let's
that's sad. Hold on, watch this.
take that one.
Tell me why. What you doing, man? What
What
you doing, man?
songs that say that? There's a few.
It's a few songs that say "Tell me why."
Yeah. Yeah.
Name two.
If I'm thinking the one you thinking, is that Backstreet Boys?
Yeah, that's the only one I know of. That's the only one I know. I don't know of. Look, Jeremy say fire. I agree. I agree. You
Thank-
fire. Fire. Hold on. Because if you get this, you fire.
Oh
Well, if
goodness.
you don't get this, then you definitely fire.
Oh Lord.
Some people want it all.
But I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby.
Come
If
on now. Fine got you, baby.
ain't, but everything means nothing. If I thank you.
All right, let's see if you know this one. Now, I see you. That's why. That's why you ain't know. Tell me why. Because you was too worried about singing Alicia Keys. Who broke your heart? What you heard about?
Well, I
You,
did. You
you
were,
like four.
or we were going to MTV, so I didn't know what your vibe was. So I didn't know.
All right, now I told you we was gonna switch it up. We was gonna switch.
Yay.
Look. Your mama trying to back you up now.
Thank
Look, you okay? Look, and I'm so sick of love songs.
so tired of here. So done wishing you were still here and on
Yeah, you almost fumbled. You almost fumbled.
off the radio.
You should let me love you.
Let me be the one to give you everything you want and need.
Come on now. Now that was a good comeback. That was a good comeback. That was a good comeback because you was doing real bad, but you
Listen,
came back. I think you got like the last three. So
I
good job. Good job. I'm proud of you. Proud of you. I'm gonna let you have that. Let you have that. Now to jump back in to nursing since that's what you're good at because you're not good at naming good music. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. I'm just a messenger. Just a messenger, sis.
I
Look, they, you got a lot of supporters in here. They got your back. That's what's up. That's what's up. But so, Emrys, what's up, man? What's next? Okay, you CNA in 4 months in. Do you wanna you gonna go further into the medical field? Or are you just trying to do a switch into what you're doing now? Is there a next? Or are you kind of just focused in to getting your niche, or what? What's What's up? What you doing?
So I really want to keep going. I think everybody always expects for CNAs to go straight into like being an RN, which is
Mm, yeah.
I think I necessarily want to do that. I know for sure though I want to work um like labor and delivery, neonatal.
Mm,
I know that's
mm, mm.
um it's crazy because I didn't want to work in a nursing home when I was getting my CNA license.
Oh yeah.
If you ask like older CNAs or like CNAs who are like instructors now, they the first thing they tell you is to avoid nursing homes
Mm.
because you can get burnt out real quick. Like I'm already like I'm getting burnt out to be honest.
Yeah.
Um,
That's hard work. That's the
it is.
nitty-gritty.
And so I'm already thinking about what's next. I'm like, okay, what do I want to do after this? So
Yeah.
like labor and delivery, neonatal, just anything with that field. I
Mm.
I was thinking about going into sonography, ultrasound. Um,
Okay, go.
but the field is so competitive
Mm.
because that's I mean, just what
Right. Yeah. Who would like who? Yeah. Would that require you to get like more certifications and stuff?
um so depending on what I wanted to do, like if I could be a CNA in that,
Mm.
it's just hard finding jobs because people don't leave that
Uh,
field.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I mean, you're literally as a CNA in that field, you literally hold and feed babies all day and
Mm.
just sit
Like
room
who wouldn't want to do that?
all you do.
Yeah.
So
Mm.
which you are, but that's like the basis of it. So it's hard to get into. Now, I think as far as for ultrasound tech, when I was looking into it years ago, um
Mm-hmm.
programs they have, like fast track programs and stuff, but I think with that I would want to go the full time for it. Um
Mm-hmm.
sure, it's difficult
Get that knowledge. Yeah.
because you're basically like I've watched an ultrasound being done when I worked at the hospital and I'm like, what,
It's yeah. It seems intense, right?
like
Yeah.
how it and like how do you know what keys to put, like I was like, oh, never mind, I don't think I want to do.
Like, oh well, let me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Slow and steady is the way. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that.
Just right now I'm just keeping my options open, just kind of seeing what's out there again, I'm actually in this field, just seeing what's out there. And yeah, it's honestly right now I'm just like, let me just ride out being a CNA, but I'm still, like I said, trying to think about what's next.
Mm.
There to do, it's like, how do I decide
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, yeah.
work for me. Um, but it just, because I could take being a CNA, for a while. There's and that I work with that have been CNAs for like 15 years, 20
Oh
years.
yeah, yeah,
You know,
yeah.
they're like, don't stop here, keep going and doing.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
yet, Lord, on that one, because sometimes I'm still like, is the C
Like, is this what it is? Yeah. Yeah, that's what's up though, man. Hey, higher and higher, yo. Higher and higher. I encourage that 100%. You got people in the comments, man. Continue to let God use you. You know, some come on, friends. You got a lot of love going. So everybody, a lot of people are proud of what you got going on. See your mom in the comments. So yeah, she like everybody's so proud of you. And again, me too, man. If I can encourage you to keep rocking, man, keep going, man. Like I said, if whenever you feel like you don't know if this is what you're supposed to be doing, just some small things that give you that reminder and pay attention to. I always tell people, man, pay attention to what people are saying. You know what I'm saying? We be so cautious a lot about what people aren't saying. We
yeah,
so like what are they really thinking? Pay attention to what they are saying.
yeah.
People saying, "Yeah, I'm proud that you came today. They really need you here," or you did good. Take that, take it. That's what they are saying. And even if and maybe it's also pay attention to who is saying something.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we pay attention to the person who's not saying something. Pay attention to who is there. You know, everybody's looking and got the same eyesight. You know, some better than others, and maybe some ain't looking and we want them to, and maybe they're not for a reason. You know,
Yeah.
So keep it up, man. I'm proud of you. Um, did you have anything final you want to just share with the folks?
Uh, just keep me in your prayers each and every day. And just, I hope that I gave people a better insight. I feel like people have there's a stigma about CNAs that all we do is just, we do the grunt dirty work, and they don't see like it's a lot that goes into being a CNA, and it
Yeah,
takes much, mental and physical strength to do this job. And so if I can just kind of help change the narrative that people have with CNAs and start seeing us and appreciating us more for what we do,
yeah.
because we're considered to be the backbone of the
Come
healthcare.
on now.
So if I could get people to see that more and like give better insight on what we actually do and what we deal with, then I feel like a lot would change for us in this
Yeah, I
field, being
love that.
underappreciated, and we're overworked, underpaid.
Yeah, there it is. Hey, well, hey, look, right here we can see it, man. We appreciate you out here, man. We gonna go and protest or something, whatever we need to do. We can all get some shirts that say she's dead CNA, whatever. Stand outside the office. Whatever, yo. We got your back, man. Again, we super proud of you, Amaris. Thank you again for joining us tonight to just share a little bit of what you got going on. I'm leaving feeling inspired, man. If you can be patient to go serve all these people, man, I can be patient to go serve somebody too. You know, at least I ain't got to give them a bath. You know, and I leave that to you to do. Hey, I ain't.
Like stuff don't even phase me no more.
Look, see, yeah, I ain't there yet. I ain't look. So look, I know somebody who got you. I know somebody who get you right. You know, but yo, man, again, it was dope. Super proud, super proud of you. And again, thank you 10 times for joining me here tonight. To everyone who joined, thank you all as well for joining. Please like and share and uh, put this episode out, man. It was a great one. Emery showed some good love and shared some great insight. And I hope that a lot of people were inspired. Before I do hop off, I just want to take a quick second to shout out Miss Sheila Black again. She has an episode here on Monday. If you weren't doing anything, please come back and check her out. It'll be a good episode. She's looks like she's interviewing Pastor Sharon Shea. Should be a good one. It's always super strong and in the word. Looks like the topic will be a shift in God's prayer conference. So we all need prayer and we all need love. So let's continue to show some love out here and just continue to being the best people we can be, continue to grow in the word. Amherst, one love, my sister. Appreciate you. Everybody else, we love and appreciate you all. We hope you have a blessed night. Peace and happiness.